So hello guys and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different on my channel. It's getting posted tonight quite late because I've only just thought about the idea and stuff like that. Ignore the game in the background if you want to. If you're not interested in this video, and I don't blame you. But if you want to know
Really nice
more
there.
about me, then I suggest that you watch this video, you listen and stuff like that.
7.
So I'm gonna be talking about my challenges in life. Now I have like three challenges in life, right?
13.
One of the challenges, I'm gonna go through them all, and I'm gonna give you not a deep description of what they are,
14.
but just a leveler on what they are. Basically, I have three challenges in life.
20.
I've got a stutter, however you want to put it.
20.
I've got dyspraxia, and then I've got like hand coordination problems, which are obviously linked to my dyspraxia as well. So basically, I'll start off with my stutter. Basically, if you don't know what a stutter is, I'm surprised how you don't, because it's quite common in a couple of people. Famously, Gareth Gates has got one. But
7.
mine's has been bad ever since I was a child. Like sometimes I have good days and bad days and stuff like that. If I'm recording a video and I get excited, like say in my FC Bayern times, you might hear me go and I can hardly even get the words out or something like that. That's me stuttering.
Well, that's not ideal.
Or stammering, or however you want to put it.
Position, that's for sure.
Pretty much.
14.
And sometimes I do lose track of what I'm saying, and then I stutter and stuff like that as well, and it just it doesn't help as well. Like when you get excited.
No,
it's so annoying now when you get excited
though,
because you're like
that won't provide any solace.
and it's so hard at
John
points.
Higgins,
Like especially when you're going for something important, like a YouTube channel or like a job interview. It's difficult because you're speaking to somebody who you don't know, and it's like you really want to get everything right and just say it all as quickly as possible without stuttering. But it's difficult because if you get excited, like you're going to stutter. Like it's as simple as that.
12.
So if you hear me doing that, then don't get obviously like
13.
saying oh he's a stuttering like whatever you would say. It's just something I've
18.
got. I've had it since I was a child. I can't really help it. It's just something I live with daily.
19.
I can't really help the way that I am.
24.
And obviously, it doesn't help like when people just like rip it as well. When I was a child, I used to get ripped the hell out of it because of it. Like when I was doing like PowerPoint presentations, when I was speaking in front of the class, I could hear sniggers in the background, like people going
25.
and all that. And that wasn't because they had a cold, that was them sniggering and laughing. And I couldn't handle that when I was a child.
Would you believe
now
it?
I can because I'm an adult. I don't
28.
bother about
Stuart
people
Bingham,
doing
28.
that. Because I just think people who make it's difficult to explain. Like I don't mind now people doing it, but because I do it
This is tough.
to other people as well. But that's just a laugh. You see what I mean?
What a shot that is!
But it's difficult to get the right balance
1.
because it's like people tell me, "Oh, you need to speak quiet. You need to speak slower just to make it a bit more, just to make your voice a little bit better.
7.
And I'm saying to myself, yeah, I know that, but it's difficult because, like, sometimes I do get excited because,
He just
like,
wants to
sometimes
slot
I'm
this into
getting
the middle
quite
pocket.
hyper and stuff like that. It doesn't help it when I get hyper as well.
Excellent
Like, I
ball.
used to get quite hyperactive there when I was a child. Like, if I was going somewhere, or somewhere like that, I'd, or something like that, I should
That's a
say,
great split.
I'd just
You'll
get
be lucky
really,
if you slot
really
anything here.
outrageously excessive, hyperactive, whatever way you want to put it, and I'd stutter. It's a lot better now, like
This should be pretty
since I've
straightforward.
grown up, but it is quite bad still. Like as I say, like sometimes I have my good days, sometimes I have my
Nicely
bad
onto the
days.
colour.
16.
And do you know what? It's just something I was born with. I
That could
can't
have
really
finished a
help
little
it.
better.
23.
And it's always gonna, like, it's always gonna get me down in some way.
They'll want this
But now
to drop into the centre
I've came
pocket.
to the point in my life where I don't really bother about
Tremendous
it
ball.
anymore because it's just a part of me that I can't help at all. And yeah,
24.
so that's the first bit done. The second bit is my
He's looking to pop
dyspraxia,
this into the left corner
which
pocket.
obviously, if anybody's got dyspraxia
Tremendous
or a stammer or like hand coordination problems, do leave it down in the comments and all that stuff. If you want to, that is. I'm not forcing you to do that, but if you want to do it, that's good. And it would really help me to know like the way that you deal with things as well
31.
and stuff like that. But like my dyspraxia like doesn't help with me learning things. Like if, for example, I used to be, well, I did used to go to school. I've been
He'll
about
be
2
fuming
years
about
out
that.
of school now, which sounds mad to say, but
Just the
anyway,
colours to go.
and I used to learn about books and stuff, and then like people I used to ask me questions in primary school. They used to
35.
say, "Oh, what's that book about?" or "What's this about?" and stuff like that. I couldn't tell them because of my dyspraxia, and it's not because I'm thick, because I'm not thick. I can tell you that right now.
38.
I'm quite clever in certain subjects. Other subjects I wouldn't know what the hell you were talking about. But if you were to say to me, "Oh,
42.
like 17 times 5 or something," I could give you that answer like straight away, 85.
So, this pot into the right
Simple.
corner.
That's because I love maths.
That's a top shot.
I've played
Well played.
darts for most of my
He
life,
seems full of
and I
confidence
can
at
add
the
up
moment.
very, very easily, and I
47.
can subtract, multiply, whatever.
Just the pin needed here.
And it's difficult at some points because if you're learning stuff
53.
and say your class mates are learning it a lot quicker than you are,
What
you
a
just feel like
clearance.
the class
Amazing.
clown basically. You don't feel a part of it, and it's difficult. It is.
60. On the frame.
And that's
John
what
Higgins.
dyspraxia is all
Well
about.
played
Like
to take
it's
that.
about the well, that's what I
Frame.
think it's about
John Higgins
anyway.
to break.
It's about the theory stuff as well, because because as I say, if you're learning stuff and you're not learning it as quick as other people are, you're going to feel inferior to the other people. Like, that's just a fact. And it is difficult, really, really difficult. But it's a thing I've had to get through as well with different things, like a lot of people who are subscribed to this channel.
He's
A lot of
going
you
for
know
it.
that I work at B&M in Linlithgow, and when I first started there, I had to get like a person. I don't even mind saying this to you guys because, as I say, with my stutter, I don't really bother now. And I had to get a person to come in and help me with different things, like such as like recovery and
Well, he's taking
different
it on.
things in the store I had to learn. and that, so it was difficult in that
You'll be
sense.
thrilled with that.
And then obviously you had to learn about the job itself as well, and that wasn't easy. But now that like dyspraxia, people don't know how to. Well, some people don't. A lot of people do know how to judge it, but a lot of people don't, and that's the problem. Like people could go to me, "Oh, you're just thick, you don't know anything,"
7.
and I'm like, "Aye, I do." But there's certain things that I struggle with. Like, if you give me a lot of information at the one time, like say you say, "Oh, I need you to go and clean those dishes. Oh, I need you to hoover. I need you to water plants. I need you to
14.
I need you to iron," or something like that. "I need you to put clothes away." I'd be halfway through that list and I wouldn't remember a lot of the things that you
15.
were saying. So that's why, sometimes with different things, I need to write them down, because it is difficult for me in a sense.
Nicely
Because
played.
22.
and like a lot of people, I didn't get this because it's so hard. Like with different things, people just don't know
23.
how hard it is. And yeah, I know there's a lot more depressing things in the world, like with COVID-19 and
30.
people with other disabilities, which are obviously much more difficult than mine. But mine's is difficult as well, and a lot of people don't get that.
Well,
I don't think.
I'm not sure that's what he intended.
But that's my take on dyspraxia. And it's difficult.
This is really
It was
tricky.
difficult when I was a child to get through
So
a
close,
time
but
in
he's
school,
missed it.
because
That'll annoy him.
a lot of people just
John Higgins,
made a
31.
fool of you for
No more
your
than half a
stutter,
chance here.
you being in the. Because I used to be in a class in school called enhanced provision.
Brilliant.
That
Brilliant
basically
toss.
meant that
1.
I'd get a class where I was with other people who weren't as
Stuart
quick
Bingham,
as me,
6.
and we had to be in a class together because we weren't as quick as the rest, and that makes you feel inferior as well to other people, and it doesn't help when other people just rip it. It doesn't help. And the thing about people is every person judges other people, and it's a thing I hate in certain circumstances. In other circumstances, it does help, because if you judge another person on
Well,
what they've
it
done,
goes. Half a chance.
yeah, they're going to stop that thing.
Oh,
but
what a shot that is.
It could upset another
Excellent
person,
positional
and that's
play there.
the
Inch
balance
perfect.
that people need to get
1.
in life. But that's my dyspraxia. On to something
Lining this one up to the middle pocket.
that's held me back all my life pretty much,
Nicely done.
is my hand coordination.
Simply
Now
wonderful.
I've had a lot of jobs in my life. I think ever since I left school, I think I've had 1, 2, 3,
8.
like 4 or 5 jobs, something like that. I know people have more than that, but
only
that's a
to sink
lot
this
for
into
me.
the
I
right
was
corner.
hoping to stay in the same job for ages, because
hasn't
I'm
really
loyal
worked
and
out
stuff like
at all.
that. But
11.
with my hand coordination, a lot of people don't understand it, and that's what I felt like. People understand it at the first stage, but see, when you keep on doing something stupid or stuff like that, they don't get it, and that's the chance
John
that
Higgins,
B&M's
11.
gave me over everybody else. And sometimes, yeah, it's because people annoy me, and I have got a dodgy ticker, and I'm going to be honest with you, when
This
people
really is
disrespect me and stuff like that,
Brilliant.
because I get
What a
angry, and
magnificent pot.
a lot of other people
Superb
do it as
cable
well.
control there. Ideal
Um,
position.
I've not got anger issues, But when somebody disrespects me the way that some people have in my life,
Well,
I just get really
half a chance.
annoyed and stuff like that.
Great shot.
I remember one
Brimming with
one day
confidence
in
and on a
school.
bit of a roll at the moment.
8.
I was in woodwork, like design technology and stuff like that.
9.
And there was one, and there was this one guy, and I'm not going to name his name because I'm quite good pals with him now. But there was this one guy who was a bit of a dick to me in that
15.
class, and it just got to a point where I was like, right, the next time that
So,
guy comes
just the
across,
red
I'm going to
required
just
here.
leather him or something like that. And
No problem
and
there.
it did get to
That
that
should be
stage, but I didn't
real
actually
way for the
leather
opponent to
him.
win the
I
frame
just
now.
pinned him up
16.
against a wall, and I says to
Down
him,
it goes.
if you ever
He's playing very well
disrespect me again, I'll
22.
Pace
I'll
is
basically
key with
slap
this
you
shot.
about and
He doesn't want
I'll
to
kick
overhit
you.
it.
I'll kick you in basically, like, and that's when I was in like S1. I was quite a tall guy, like
John Higgins, 22.
not as tall as I am now, but a lot taller than other people that was in my class. A lot taller than the guy who was picking on me. And I just basically
This
says
shot
to him, if you
depends
ever
on
disrespect
perfect
me
pace.
again,
He'll be conscious of not
I'll
underhitting
basically
the cue ball here.
take you outside and batter the shite out you. Basically, like that's what the general twisty it was, and
That's
and
not a good result.
in the end,
It was a
he
very
did have
tough
an
shot,
asthma attack, and it was me
Foul.
who
Stuart
got
Bingham,
obviously in trouble for that because he had that asthma attack,
Very
because
tricky
I
shot
got
coming
violent and stuff like that.
Fabulous pot.
It should have been him who got in trouble for it because he was the one annoying me, and it's a thing I've had to go through all my life is bullying because of what's wrong with me and stuff like that, to do with my stutter, to do with my hand coordination, because of the way I look and stuff like that, and people
8.
just see me as an easy target, like, well, they did, not now, like now that I've left school, because a lot of people do fear me. Like
He's played
a
that
lot,
very well.
like I remember this young
John
laddie
Higgins,
when I was at
8.
school,
Frame conceded.
um,
Frame. John
and he
Higgins.
used to make a fool
That's
of my
the frame
stutter.
in the bag.
He wouldn't do that now because I'm a lot
Sixth
taller
frame.
than him. I've seen
Stuart
him
Bingham.
going about, and he's a fucking short ass, pretty much. And he wouldn't do it now because I just go up to him and threaten him, and that I ken it's not the best way to deal with it. And people always say to me, "Oh, you shouldn't do it through violence," and I'm like, "So what do you want me to do it through? Just say, all right, aye, that's all right." Like, but like people just didn't get it.
He's taking it on.
And I'm gonna get back to this hand
Great
coordination
opening
thing.
red.
But in certain jobs, I've had a lot of
Five.
like, I'm trying to remember
Not
the
an easy
exact
one,
word.
but a half chance.
It's like I've had a lot of challenges in certain jobs,
6.
and it's not easy at all. And people think, oh,
11.
all right, aye, we'll just get rid of that guy because he's not doing the job properly. No, you give me a chance. You've got to give me time to get into a new job. Because of my hand coordination, when I first started working at Land and Sea, like I used to work at a chip shop named that, it wasn't easy at all. Not at all. And they used to get on at me because I hadn't
play
cleaned
this softly.
properly, because I hadn't done this, I hadn't done that, and that was all to do with my hand
That's an unforced
coordination
error.
and different
19.
things like my
Stuart Bingham.
sometimes
19.
I can't see like if a dish is dry, if you see what I mean. So like I don't know if it's just my eyesight or something, but that's what it was, and it was difficult at the time because like
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
Like, people just didn't understand it at all,
What a great shot that is.
and you felt inferior. That's me getting back to that point again. That's the real point of this. It doesn't matter what I've got and stuff like that. You always felt inferior, and that
well,
it
he's
just
taking
didn't
it on
help.
to the left corner.
But now the job that I'm in, I really enjoy it. The job that I do.
Well, an excellent pot.
Like lifting things and stuff like that. That's my true like profession and stuff like that. I'd love to do this full time, like the YouTube thing and that. I know that's going to take a hell of a
John
long
Higgins,
time, but
7.
I'd love to do it full time. But I'm happy where I am right now, and I'd never go back to any of the jobs I've ever
Foul and
had.
miss. John Higgins.
Like,
4.
apart from
Well,
obviously the
he's
one that
playing
I'm
on
in,
here.
but I don't have to go back to that one because I'm already in it.
This should be straightforward
But
enough.
But it has been difficult through my life, and a lot of people think, oh, this is just some normal laddie just looking for a job.
This
No,
looks pretty simple.
no, you've got to face challenges with me, and it's not me myself, it's the way I am, and I can't help that at
7.
all. It is difficult. It is difficult being me. But do you know what? I couldn't give a shit anymore because it's just the way I am. I couldn't really give a shit, to be fair.
8.
And do you know what? I am happier with myself because I've got a job, because I love doing the job that I do and stuff like that.
14.
And I truly reward myself every day because I've came this far through school, through all those hard times that I had in school
15.
and all that sort of stuff. Not as much as other people I may have, but I did come through hard times, like with bullying and
Good
stuff.
split.
But
It's really opened the table up here.
I do feel proud of myself because the way I can,
21.
because of the way I came through it, and it didn't. It was difficult in school, and the way I got through it, I felt like
22.
I should have been rewarded for it because it was difficult in school for me a lot of the time. Because a lot of people, as I say, used to pick on me because of the way I am and because of the way I look and stuff like that. It was difficult, but do you know what?
24.
As I say, I couldn't really give a shit anymore, and yeah, that's really it. If you have enjoyed this video, and if you have made it to this point in this video with me
Decent
waffling,
position on the brown here.
I just thought I'd let you know a little bit about myself and stuff like that. If you have enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see more of these types of videos, please do drop a like on the video. That would be truly appreciated. Thank you ever
29.
so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.